guys, a very warm welcome to Motorhoming Adventures.
Motorhoming Adventures.
Absolutely, this is our new channel, and the old one being...
It was offshore and onshore adventures, but here we're going to bring you all things motorhoming, the UK, Europe, further afield, who knows.
Absolutely, and we'll also be bringing across some of our original films that are on our old channel, or motorhoming films of course, and we'll be bringing them onto this channel so you don't miss out.
Absolutely, yeah. So stay tuned. All things motorhoming, technical, trips, travels, you name it. It's great to have you along.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you enjoy the channel, please do subscribe.
Oh, of course. Please do subscribe. And of course, the odd like is good too.
Thank you. Or if you're new to the channel, I'm Nikki and this is Bob.
Hi guys.
Today we're going to TaylorMade Covers to have our thermal screen fitted for our motorhome, and we're really looking forward to that. They sound ever so friendly on the phone, so we'll hopefully be chatting to them about their covers and having a little look inside their factory if they let us, but I'm sure they will.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd done a lot of looking around. There's clearly 2 or 3 companies that make the product, the thermal screen covers. We chose TaylorMade, saw some really good feedback on them, so we're thoroughly looking forward to saying hello to them in person today, collecting our cover, which we ordered about 3 weeks ago or so. And of course, as you'll see from a couple of the clips of film that I've put on there, the before, if you like, and the after was the condensation on the inside of the windscreen in the mornings, and how hopefully the thermal screen will help to improve that. So looking forward to that trip today, so come along and join us.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll be fitting it to the motorhome and we can show you how that fits onto it as well.
Yeah,
it should be
absolutely.
a good day.
So it's a tiny little place called Honley, which is near Holmfirth. So about 150 odd miles from here to get to that spot today. Come along and join us on that visit.
Bye now.
See you soon.
So, the morning of day 2, we are at Battersea Coed Caravan and Camping Club site, Riverside Touring Park, which is really lovely, which we're going to have a look at in the daylight in a moment. But today we're going over to TaylorMade Covers, because as you can see from the windscreen here, most of this is on the inside, because if we just have a wipe there, you can see. So we've heard and read a lot about the fabulous TaylorMade. They've been absolutely great to deal with, I have to say. Brilliant on the phone, lovely company to work with, lovely people. And so we're going to drop in on them today because they finished our cover for this Mobile Vetta K-Yacht 79 Technoline, and we are hoping to go and get it measured up, fitted, and perhaps for the rest of the holiday, if we can get the whole thing fitted today, we may not have this issue on the inside of the windscreen. Here's hoping. Fingers crossed.
So we're just coming into Conwy, right at the top of North Wales. So we've just crossed the border into Derbyshire and picking up some of the lovely hills here.
In a little town called Tintwistle.
Tintwistle.
What a lovely name.
Very sweet.
Look at
Absolutely.
those beautiful hills there though. Not far now, only about 15 miles from TaylorMade Covers.
Yes, looking forward to that, to get that sorted out. But yeah, the edge of that mountain over there. Lovely. Everywhere you look, beautiful.
Including when it's pointing at my lovely wife, whose birthday is today. As if I haven't told you already, guys.
Oh, what a way to spend my birthday. Very exciting. Lovely.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this view opening up here. Wow. Some water down there. Beautiful. Well, hello Derbyshire.
Northern edge of the Peak District. Another lovely part of the world.
Gosh, it's time for ice.
Yeah, get your gin and tonics out.
Not that sort of ice, surely.
What a lovely road. Up and over, about 6 or 7 miles out from Homley, which is where TaylorMade are based. Turned off a little road and couldn't resist stopping to show you that amazing run. We've come up into the hills, climbed a fair bit, and are in this lovely part, edge of the Peak District. Beautiful.
Client got some height here now. And, wow. It's a rather large mast. And there should be an amazing view just coming up over the hill. Look at that.
Holmoss Summit.
Yes, Holmoss Summit. How lovely. Lovely clear views today, aren't there?
Yes, beautiful, beautiful.
Lovely lake down there. And
Reservoir down there.
Derbyshire village called Holme, having come down from the Holme Pass, or Holme Moss Pass. Yes.
Right the way to the top, near a tree on top. Get Fred Dibner up there. Hi, Fred. Into Homley, home of TaylorMade Covers. In the Crossley Mills, part of Homley.
And here is TaylorMade.
And this is where the magic happens. All the benches and materials set out, ready for the next offering. Look at that, fantastic. What a hive of activity. Everything marked
This is
out.
what's inside.
Ah, yeah, this sort of gives it its thermal.
This is your insulation, yeah.
And this bit here, this is our cover here, just going into its bag. Fantastic. We're going to get the channels fixed on the motorhome, ready to take the cover. All the materials set out. Wow. Amazing. And in here, look at this. This is definitely where the magic happens. These are all the most important workers in here. Hopefully the best paid. Yes, absolutely. Oh, hello. What part do you do in here? Anything else? Wow. The Velcro, all the bits and bobs. Wow. Fantastic. Amazing. Thank you very much, ladies.
You are more than welcome.
So in readiness for the fitting, you can see here that there's a very slight lip there which just allows the channel that the covers slide into initially to be glued onto here, so it basically follows the profile, almost sits in behind this slight raised edge of the glass. So that's the bit we're going to do now. That then has to cure for about 24 hours for it to set, the channel set tight. So what the ladies here have just done is just to add these bits of tape, having we put the cover against the vehicle and put the tape there just to show roughly where we want our channels to be glued and fitted. So so all ready for that to be done now. So we've cleaned off the surface of the motorhome with just some Wonder Wipes, sort of alcohol type, just to get the surface nice and clean, ready for this. And then the Decasil MS2, which is this adhesive going on here, just given that a quick warm in the water there, some warm water, just makes it a little bit more pliable, easier to work with. And working away along, getting a decent amount of adhesive on there, ready to drop onto here where we've just cleaned up this surface here with the alcohol wipes. And then with that adhesive strip there, we're just going to apply some pressure there. You can just see that adhesive starting to come out to the edge there, perfect. So a really good seal there. Which 24 hours later, and a dose of magic, will be ready for this fabulous TaylorMade cover. And look at that, what an amazing job Tina's done on this. Up the side there, beautifully glued on to the side here. Cleaned up while you wait service. Just brilliant.
So how long have you known each
And a new sign.
A long time.
So while we get getting the second door strip ready here, this one again they've just marked again with blue tape, slightly longer channel for this side. All over the world, the ladies are telling me, 150 covers done in this month alone, or October I should say, whereas we're just into November. 150 covers, New Zealand, Australia, all over Europe, and another van just arrived for their order collection.
It's a lot, really big. They were hard.
And then just simply Wonder Wipes to clean the surface of the van up, ready for that adhesive.
Yeah.
And there's the second one, just going on there. And then with the first one that went on, needs about 24 hours to cure, and Tina and Carolyn have just fitted the tape on there. We've got about another 40 or 50 miles to go down to Teversal site tonight, so this will get at least 24 hours with the tape on, or once we get to Teversal I should say, we'll take the tape off, but then won't actually physically use the cover for 24 hours while it cures nicely. And you'll see obviously these being aluminium, obviously rust free, but what Tina and Carolyn have been saying is that once you have them supplied by TaylorMade, they've had a number of customers that have actually powder coated them, sprayed them. One in fact, she says, with a Burstner, actually gold sprayed it to match the colour of the Burstner motorhome. So really, and if it was masked up around here, all the way around, masked apparently, that's how one or two customers have done, have sprayed them in to match bodywork. So anyway, we'll live with it for a while, but there's so many different colours on the decals and on the glass, and the silver there, silver on the door handles, that we may actually leave it in its aluminium state, because unless you're actually physically looking for them or know what you're looking for, you probably wouldn't notice that the channel has even been fitted as an addition to the van. If you look down the edge there, you just see the profile is only out about another 5-7 mil than the glass. Ready for the obviously ready for the cover to slide into the channel there. And of course, for those of you who might need it, like what you see, join the queue of hundreds of thousands of people who, after 30 years trading TaylorMade, have, as you can imagine, shipped a gazillion of these amazing covers. So there you go guys, there's the number, give them a ring. Carolyn or Tina, salt of the earth, fabulous people, our thanks. Some amazing scenery today, just coming away from TaylorMade, and we're now heading down just south of Chesterfield to Teversal Caravan and Camping Club site, so looking forward to spending the night there tonight.
And weren't Tina and Carolyn at TaylorMade absolutely amazing
Oh gosh, yeah, absolutely.
people? What a fantastic customer service. Had a good old chat, put the worlds to rights.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely people. Thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah, can't sing their praises high enough, and no, we didn't. We're not being paid to advertise their company.
No, we're not. They're just really lovely people. Salt of the earth. Now we're just approaching the Tabersall camping site, and there we go. There's the entrance there. Part of the Camping and Caravanning Club.
A lovely little site. Just waiting at the reception area to be shown through to our plot. And a dog and cycle shower. I'd like to see the dog that rides the cycle though, to be fair.
So we've arrived on site and we're just putting up those wonderful covers from TaylorMade.
So, first and foremost, separate it into two. So this is the smaller piece. This bit's the bit that goes on first round the driver's side. Obviously the tag there, that's the bit that went up and over that mirror. So, into our newly stuck channel. Slide that in there. Slides up there.
Very neat.
There we go. Because we're up on ramps and I'm a short, what's it? These go in.
Around the mirror.
Around there,
Tighten it on the top.
on the toggle.
Just hold it in place. That's the first piece. And the next piece. That's the other edge going on, and it's looking nice and snug. Looking good.
Ah, looks like that's on, and then there's some other goodies which we'll get out. So what we also got from TaylorMade, let's just move those keys out of the way. What we also got were these two extra pieces. So they've got a clip on the bottom there, and then these bits, obviously another piece of Velcro. And at the base of the screen cover, there are two areas with similar patches of Velcro. Attach these bits to the ones on the screen, and then take these down under the grill, or wherever you can actually physically clip these on. Either clip it onto a bit of the grill work or through round and then clip back on itself on the strap there. And they're obviously for occasions where there's really high wind and the wind could come up underneath the screen potentially. It'd have to be fairly high wind, I have to say, having just put it on and seen how secure it is. But it's just a bit of extra. It's almost like a guy rope, I guess you'd describe it as. Like a guy rope that just holds it to the bodywork of the vehicle. This little extra piece of fabric as well, again velcroed there, and that's just to wrap round the cover once you've taken it back off again, rolled it up and got it ready to stow in the bag. So let's just go and see where these bits fit on, and we can show you that as well then. So around the front here, and then underneath these patches here, so just there, and then similarly along the front there, just there again. So those are those two pieces. So let's get one of those fitted on. So, and there's one fitted.
So we've just popped the strap under there onto the corresponding Velcro patch, and then I've just brought it down, gone through a piece of the grill right under there, and then back out through the grill there, back underneath there, and then clipped it back on itself there. And in fact there are 45-mile-an-hour winds forecast tonight here at Meathorpe, so just near Grangeover Sands, as we said, so probably put both of them on and leave them on. Don't want to wake up in the morning and find our thermal cover somewhere at the top of that tree, because my stepladders wouldn't quite reach to the top of there. Anyway, let's get the other strap on. And there we go, that's the second one fitted. Same sort of thing, just down through the grill there, and then clipped it back onto the strap. So that now gives that little bit of extra tie down guy rope style to make sure the wind doesn't get up and under. And then the signs they put on the side of it, little warning there that the vehicle's alarmed, together with their contact details. There it is, fitted on, secured around the mirrors, the extra poppers. Obviously, as you've seen already, when I was adjusting it up there, you can bring the Velcro down sort of halfway perhaps, and then fold the cover back, give yourself a bit more daylight, bit more light at daylight hours, and then just fold it back up onto the Velcro at night time. There it is, onto that mirror there, down the channel there, another logo on there, and then this strap here, I've just, obviously this handle doesn't come right out, so I've merely just strapped it round, tied it on itself. Job done. Doing a bit of leaf blowing there. There we go, TaylorMade cover, all fitted, and tomorrow morning will be the big test. Hopefully zero condensation. Well, it's a lovely sunny morning out there, and after getting down to the low single figures last night, look at the comparison. Absolutely no moisture at all on the inside of the windscreen. Yep, nothing at all. That's absolutely incredible, the difference. And you can see that where the poppers stick on the outside of the window there, where they've got them set up. Over this side, which the TaylorMade template makes sure they all go into the right places. Remember, we've got on the outside of the van, got the channel down there, which the thermal cover feeds into first of all when you fit it. But the difference is absolutely incredible from last night to tonight, or this morning I should say. And if there was ever an argument to pop a thermal cover on the outside, then that is definitely it. First hand. Wow, what a difference. So to say we're pleased with that TaylorMade cover is an understatement. And of course that concept of whether it be TaylorMade or another one, but of course we would suggest TaylorMade because they were so good to deal with. But indeed, any thermal cover on the outside of the screen like that, outside of the windows, and it completely eliminates not a single bit of moisture here on the inside. Amazing. And we didn't, I deliberately tested it so that we didn't have roof vents open in the night, mainly because it was just about freezing, but we didn't have roof vents open in the night either, so there literally was very little place for moisture to escape, which would have caused the condensation last night, but nothing at all. So there you go guys, that's the TaylorMade cover fitted last night and doing its thing overnight. What a fantastic job.
Well guys, we fitted the screen and
Yeah.
it I mean it worked perfectly. We didn't see any signs of condensation,
No.
and it does keep the van very warm, so overall we're very, very pleased with it, aren't we?
Yeah, what an amazing little place as well. So that little factory where the magic happens, as it were. Really well fitted, really good fit on the windscreen itself. They've got a stack of different templates there for just about any motorhome, and of course caravan and other vehicles that they do as well. A stack of templates. So if you're certainly thinking of that product, then give them a ring, have a chat to them. They're just fantastic people.
Yeah, a couple of very friendly ladies there. Big shout out to them.
Yes, thank you indeed to Carolyn and Tina.
Absolutely.
What a great service.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed our visit.
Yeah, and
Thanks,
we're
guys.
not getting paid by them. It's just our just our experience. So yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
A genuine thanks to them, and they very much deserve a mention in our film for all of those for all of you who may now be watching. So if you fancy giving them a try, then ring them up and you'll get a first-class service.
Absolutely.
Okay, onward and upward to North Yorkshire next. So we look forward to bringing you some footage from North Yorkshire when we get to Settle. See you guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.